Hello.
Hey, what's up, baby New Year?
What are you doing? You just
Uh,
call me Baby New Year?
yes, I did.
I don't even get it.
Baby New Year, the old, you never saw it, like the old guy, Father Time
No.
leaves at the end of the year and the new
You made that
baby.
up.
No, you don't know. Yeah.
No.
All right. Well,
No.
I'm sure some of your fan club will educate you in the
Got nothing. I
ways
got nothing for you there. I don't know what you're talking
in the
about.
ways of mushrooms and Baby New Year. Um, yeah. So we had to reschedule because you didn't tell me that you were doing your big
I don't
dinner.
even know. I don't know what day it is. I'm not working. I'm on
Hey, me
vacation.
too.
Well, I guess too soon. I shouldn't have said that.
No, no, no,
It's
no,
a
no. Listen,
sensitive subject.
listen. I feel at least justified to keep calling this the Furlough files, although
Right.
maybe the fired files. I don't know. I don't know. We haven't. That would involve hearing from someone.
Oh, zing.
But we're getting ready. I'm getting the matches ready to burn it all down. So we're gonna have
Yeah,
a.
this is gonna be ugly.
We're gonna kick the new year off right with a fucking
This
just
is
a
not gonna be pretty.
just a burn it down podcast at some point. But anyway, on to more exciting things. Yeah. Well, let me fill you in. It's Thursday. It's the 31st. It's
Right.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
First question I have for you. I know your partner, uh, Eric,
Yeah.
the Ricky Vandals in town. Did you get the show?
What?
The show. Did you get the
Oh,
show?
at the hibachi?
Yeah.
It's in my notes.
Well, let's kick it off, brother. Let's get through the food portion first, so that we can move on to something else.
So I will tell you this.
Yeah.
I am so full right now.
Hmm.
I'm uncomfortable. Like I'm hurt. I can't take a deep breath. I'm pacing around the house. I went
Yeah.
to the bathroom. I'm trying to lay down. Like I don't even know what combination is going to make me feel better right now because I ate way too much food.
This just sounds like any day in December for the big Slampino.
Well, here's the deal. So we go to hibachi.
Yeah.
And this time we got a full table. And, we asked the guy, hey, we getting the show today? Because we asked the girl first, hey, are we getting the show? We want a good one. And she goes, oh, yeah, the guy you got, she says, he's okay. I said, well, we don't want okay. We
Yeah.
want top of the line.
Hmm.
I mean, this is going to be a $200 meal here. Let's bring in the good guy. So he comes in and he is, we told him, like, hey, we need this show. And he was like, yeah, okay. And yeah, he did. He lit the table on fire. He did the volcano. He was shooting. The best part is he didn't do the shrimp. He was literally just putting pellets of rice and just flipping them in the air to us so we can catch them.
Like
Yeah.
grains of rice.
Grains of rice, but like lumps of it. Like
Oh
it
my
was
god.
great. And of course, Nick misses the first one, hits him in the head or something. And then,
Basketball star that he is. Yeah.
right. And then the first one he threw to me, of course, I was not missing that. So I snatched it out of the air like a cookie.
Yeah.
Um,
Not like a cannoli
and
though. I saw those.
no, that was hard to catch. But yeah, so we ate. Food was fantastic. But when I went Christmas Eve, I didn't I didn't finish my plate. I ate like half of it.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know. I really didn't eat all day today, so I ate the whole plate. But I forced myself to finish the end, and now I'm sweating. I got a headache. I'm tired. I can't breathe. Like I'm a mess right now. I'm a mess.
That's
I'm a mess.
awesome.
Like this is the point. Like I'm hit that point where it's time. I can't wait till January 4th because I'm hurt.
Yeah.
I'm hurt
Well,
right now.
I mean, maybe. Well, I understand you don't want to lose any weight before the fourth, but maybe,
Bro, I can't do that.
but maybe you don't want to put any more on before your little weight loss contest. Maybe
I
you've
mean,
hit like your threshold. You know what I mean?
I'm close. I'm
Like
close. But
you're making yourself too miserable for that extra pound or two you're trying to put on.
here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
I gotta stay awake tonight. It's New Year's Eve.
Oh, you're
I'm
already
struggling right now.
you got
I may
you got the
take a
itis.
nap.
Yeah.
Where? But listen, I know I'm not trying to fall asleep on no couch because
Yeah,
you know what happens, then,
you
right?
got two visiting TikTokers there.
Oh, I'm gonna be all over the social media.
Yeah, they will fuck with you.
Right.
Well, as they should.
Exactly.
I mean, it's part of the game. It's all fair.
Right. I guess.
Uh,
But Let me just tell you, like, I'm going to apologize now to everyone. If you hear me just randomly burp, it's because I'm just not quite sure yet what's going on here with the food that's in my system.
You're trying to move things around. You're trying to.
But it's causing me to cough. It's causing me to. I got acid reflux. I got heartburn. I'm peeing on my ass. You name it. It's all happened in the last like 20 minutes.
Well, if you're already pissing out your ass, you should be making room. I mean,
Well, so it's like we got home and I sat down on the couch and I was dozing off, and then all of a sudden it hit me. I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I had to run upstairs and use the bathroom. But now the gas I have, like I'm gonna have to go do the combo. I'm gonna have to take Gas X, Pepsid, and Tums because, like I have a burp that's sitting here right now, and if I burp, I am afraid that this will make like social media history, and when I become famous, I may never live this down. It's bad.
You're taking the cocktail, the fatso trifecta there.
You ever been so full where like you feel like you're gonna puke, but like you start to spit? Like I feel like I want to spit right now. Like that's how full I am.
Oh, don't bring up spitting, okay?
Oh well. Speaking of that, if anyone wants to send Ben spitting videos on TikTok,
I don't.
We're in spit or spit in each other's mouths.
No. It's just this one hot chick that like does these.
Oh, here comes one. Hold on. Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck in the pipe.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Do not send me spitting videos. There's just this.
Oh. Jesus. Yeah. I'm hurt. This is bad news.
Just don't puke all over yourself.
Oh, that would make the podcast, wouldn't it?
It would.
It's coming. Like it's not even. And we still have. I got cake. I got pastries. I got New Year's. We got alcohol. I'm not making it. I am not making it till 12 o'clock tonight.
You got to power through, pal.
You think?
I mean.
Maybe a nap. A nap will do.
I mean, you'll be doing stuff. You got people there. It's not like you're going to just be sitting still,
Yeah. Oh, I'm quite tired, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, what else you got going on?
Nothing.
You're unemployed.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't.
You do all day.
Dude, if you only knew. Well, I mean, let's be honest. The last 10 days, and my roommate hasn't been in the house for the last like 3 or 4. I could probably have set a new record for amount of porn watched over the last couple of days. You just run out of things to do, man. You just you find yourself back in the same circular habit. So, Jesus Christ,
my Lord, I'll never live that one down. That hurt coming out.
This is not a good podcast. This is.
We're already starting off bad.
Bottom 5. Thankfully,
easily.
Thankfully, this is it's still in 2020, so we can blame it on that. 2021, we can't.
Right, we can start fresh. Yeah,
we'll have to shape it up in a couple days. But I see. Last week I was doing that bored eating thing all day, sitting on the couch watching Netflix and eating a lot. And so then this week, when I decided I wasn't going to be eating a lot anymore, especially foods that make me make sounds like you just made. I just, I had to find other ways to pass my time. So it was a lot of watching TV and watching porn and reading, going on the internet. And
I'm thinking a busy week.
Dabbling in some stock stuff, even though I have no money now. So, by the way, an update on that stock that I was mad at my boss for, kind of telling us there's no work right as I got the tip for it. It's at like $4 now.
Yeah, you could have been a millionaire.
No, I couldn't have been a millionaire. But instead of investing $200 at 90 cents or whatever I finally did it at, I was going to buy like $1,000. I was going to put $1,000 in at 48 cents. Well, what are you going to do? That would have covered rent for a lot of months,
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't even use lube. He just put it right in.
Oh man, he got a running start too.
Right. He ran and just.
Oh. Wow, what was that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't even.
So I do have a question. I've been thinking about this all day.
Yeah.
Have we heard from Daddy Daycare?
Yeah,
I'm talking about Marco.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke to him a few hours ago. I mean, what context are we asking about? Are you asking like on on update on something specific, or
I don't know. I mean, I feel like he's been very quiet on the thread. He's been, he pops in here and there with
because
a comment.
The Marco misery index is at that all time high lately because he's going through exactly the same thing I'm going through with the job uncertainty,
Plus a baby,
but with the baby on the way
and a wife.
a wife, things I don't have, and a car that just broke down.
Right.
Yeah, so perfect
I just
timing.
want to make sure he's okay. Listen. There's one good thing that Marco has.
Oh, here we go. I'm ready for it. What?
It's Margaret. She's a solid woman.
Hey,
I'm just trying to get him some points. We just buried him enough that we got to get him some points back.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that gets him points. Gets us points for putting her over.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. The funny thing is that he did hear from my boss like hours ago, but my boss still hasn't talked to me. So officially, I don't know anything, but I know everything. So it's a little, like I don't want to like dirty laundry it without really burning it down, but we're not ready to do that yet. So it's kind of like I feel like I'm talking around it a little bit.
All right.
But if anyone wants to send donations, I will put the Venmo account information up to help me get through these hard times. Thankfully, I'm getting that $600 stimulus.
Well, I got. Yeah. Did you get it yet?
No, my brother did, but I have not.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't get. I don't even think I'm getting it.
Did you get the last one?
I did. Yeah.
Then you're getting this one.
I got breaking news.
Oh.
Like literally just happened.
Okay.
I just logged onto my TikTok.
Okay.
And I have a notification that someone added me at AJ Slambino.
Yeah, messaged you. You mean or like?
No, they tagged me in something.
Yeah. Same thing. Like they're trying to get your
real Ray William.
Oh.
Our boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's the roast guy.
The guy that roasted you. Yes.
The roast had 2.7 million views.
Yeah.
He reposted it 7 minutes ago and said, "This is one of my favorite roasts of 2020. Shout out to AJ Slambino."
Buddy, look who has a friend.
My man has 921 likes in 7 minutes. You know what? This could be Ray could have another viral video because of me. He had 2.7 million views, right? Let's see. I had 2.7 million views, 562,000 likes.
You know what we should...
Oh, my God. It's at 1,557 likes in 8 minutes.
Yeah. Well, that happens when you're when you have a big fan base.
Right. I hope this gives me more followers.
It should. We'll have to send him a hat. Give me the address. I'll send him a hat.
You're getting a hat, Ray. You're getting a hat. You made this roast, got 2.7 million views, and all you got was a stinking hat.
Right, exactly. Hey, like I was thinking that. But what I think in the new year also to step up the game, because again, I've got to now create other streams of revenue. Let's start having guests on. Maybe we'll ask real Ray Williams to come on the Furlough.
Yes, So I was actually talking about that with Mr. Vandal today. About guests, and he said, "Why don't you guys have me on?" I was like, "Yeah, we don't have the equipment for that."
You were just blowing them off. You didn't want to.
Right, right. So
I saw it immediately.
right. So I think that maybe we can get Ray on. We can get I don't know who else. Mark James has some pretty good stories from back in his day.
Yeah. I want to talk to
I
want to talk to the girl that spits on TikTok.
You'd see. Oh my God.
I'm just kidding.
Spitting. You're an animal. You're a filthy animal.
They're hot. I don't know about you, but I watched them. I watched for like an hour. I went through them.
I really hope everyone sends you spitting videos tomorrow.
I won't watch them unless they're unless they're good looking like her. I just won't click on them.
Ridiculous. Yeah, but you're awful. You're an awful human. So real Ray William, my buddy, my friend.
Yeah.
My friend. Now, I do have something else. So we got this. They brought this game called what is it? Cards Against Humanity. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
What do you call it? Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called. Yeah.
So they brought a game called What's Your Meme TikTok edition. So what it is it comes with all these giant cards, and it's a bunch of they're real TikTokers with their first viral video. It's like a picture from their first viral video with their tag, like it has their name on it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's none of the big ones. These are all like one has like 11 million, one had 500,000, and she's on a card, and I'm like, wow, like 500,000 followers, and she's got a card in a game, like that's major to me. She's getting paid for it. It ain't free. So we played this game last night, and let me tell you, if you want a game to play with like your friends, your family, I was laughing so hard at one point that I couldn't breathe. I was seeing stars. I was laughing so hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's how hard I was laughing. Because it's hilarious.
I'm a little suspicious that you're getting paid to say all this.
I'm not getting paid at all. I don't have my own part in the game.
I'm-
I wish I did.
I'm just kidding, but you're definitely selling it. So
Oh, it was a good game.
I wish you had a promo
It's fun.
code to take advantage of that.
Yeah, I'm not a sponsored athlete by any means.
You should be. I
But-
mean, like at least like a lasagna, once a month.
Right.
Something.
Well, this game so what you do is you have like a card. You pick up. So this is the best part. I'm going to put myself over, as usual. So every round has a judge, but to start the game, the first judge is the person that has the most followers. Bing, bing, bing. Here I am. So
You're such a shit.
I get to
You're such a
pick
piece
the
of
card.
I'm the scumbag. You're the piece of
Right.
shit.
Well, so I get to pick the card, and I pick somebody that I followed from day one. Her name is Delaney Brown. Followed her from like day one. So I pick her card. She has 600,000 followers, and then everybody gets 7 cards, and then you have to read the cards, like Cards Against Humanity, whatever that game's called. But then you each pick a card that you think fits that picture. You put it in the middle. The judge takes all 3 cards, he reads them, and then chooses which one he thinks is the best card that fits the picture, right?
Yeah, it's
so
the same
fun.
idea. It's the same idea.
Right. So, some of them were, there was the first round, I was laughing, so I couldn't breathe. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah.
I couldn't even read the 3 cards because I was laughing so hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's how hard I was laughing. And when I get into a fit, I can't stop. So,
Yeah.
anyway, I won the game. I had 14 cards. I won. But it's only fitting because I am, Mr. TikTok here in this situation here at this house. So I won the game. I won. First ever champion. I'm just saying.
That story was probably better. One of those you had to be there.
Well, I'm just saying. I think everybody should buy the game because I thought it was a very, very fun game. Like,
I mean,
would play this game
if you're into TikTok, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
But they have different editions, not just TikTok, but
Mm-hmm.
But I think we're gonna play tonight and go live.
Oh Lord, that's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah. So they're probably waiting for me. I told them I came upstairs to take a poop, and this is way too much information, but I literally got the last wipe and flushed, and then I went to wash my hands, and you called. That's why I didn't answer right away.
I never leave the rings in. I edit those out so that people don't realize that you drag your ass to answer the phone every single time.
That just happened. I dragged my ass. I literally was dragging my ass. Yes,
yeah, you're dirty.
Wiping my ass.
Your dirty hibachi ass.
I'm so full. I want this feeling to go away. Like that's how full I am. It's not. You've ever been that full, like where you want it to go away?
Yeah,
like I'm regretting my decision.
A lot of times.
Right. Like I'm pacing around in my room,
and like
I'm trying to do breathing exercises. I'm stretching while I'm talking to you.
Like I'm so familiar with it that you talking about it has made me like flop into a sweat. Like just remembering it, like I'm uncomfortable now, and I don't. So maybe we should like move on. Like let's.
Like I don't even know. Do I have a fever? I'm so out of sorts right now.
Yeah. My
stomach hurts.
You must still have lingering COVID.
No. Never had it. Oh, good Lord.
Oh, this is devolving. So what else is on your list, pal?
I don't have a list.
Oh, you didn't have one.
That was it.
Really? So your 2-week streak?
I mean, listen, it's 2020's coming to an end. I got a chance tomorrow to start over.
Yeah.
right?
I mean,
I'm sure I'll be doing Sunday's podcast anyway. So.
probably not. I mean, we're both really available, and I'm gonna try and do it Saturday instead of.
You are really available.
I am. I rarely like reschedule on you. You're the rescheduler, so.
Right. I forgot what day it was, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know you always do.
I do want to say this. I do have some other stuff that are actually not on the list. They're in my head.
All right, well, hit it.
So it's about food again. Holy shit, I'm fat.
You fat piece of shit. Your whole.
We never talked about food when we were on keto. What happened?
No. You need to. The fourth needs to come already, so we can. We can go back to loss prevention stories and bad dating nights.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm yawning now. This is a mess. So I got these. Okay, all dressed chips. You ever heard of them?
Yeah. We didn't talk about it on the podcast, but yeah, they're like a.
Canada's number one chip.
They're a flavor of Ruffles that was only available in Canada, but you said that you were able to buy them in Atlanta.
Publix, yeah.
Yeah.
Publix had them. So it's a mixture. I think it's barbecue, ketchup, salt and vinegar, and sour cream. Something like that. Anyway, it's an addicting chip. But it's Canada's number one chip. So I made a TikTok today, and I was nervous to post it because I thought I would get hate from the Canadians.
Oh, because I mean, you didn't really make fun of them. You just. I
said, it's not a bad chip, eh? And
yeah.
Eric said, I'm all about this.
Yeah.
I think we did make fun of them.
I mean, that's not making fun. Like if you really want to make fun, you can.
Right. I could have wore a mountain.
That's
outfit.
those are like hack, cheap, easy.
Right.
Little.
Cheap. That was cheap heat.
Little nods of Canada. I don't think that they even take offense to that.
Right.
Because they do say it. So
they do.
Yeah.
I will tell you, CJ, our Canadian friend out there I tell her she lives in Egypt because I feel like she lives in a part of Canada that no one even knows. It's like I don't even know, Saskatchewan. I don't know what it's called. That's not what it's called at all. And I'm totally butchering the name, and she's gonna tear me a new asshole tomorrow. But it's like she says it all the time. She's always like, "Hey," I don't think she knows she says it, but then she says that me and you say the same thing all the time.
So we all have our thing.
We all have our things, right? Yeah. It's just the difference is that we're not Canadian.
Right.
That was a shot, but not really.
No, I wake up and that's my morning blessing that I'm still not Canadian. I woke up and I'm still not Canadian. I check.
Oh my God.
I check under the hood. I make sure, and then we're good to go for the day. I don't know what I do.
I didn't say that, CJ. Just remember that.
Yeah. It was time to start a new mini feud for a day or two. She's off Facebook
Lord.
anyways, so I feel a little safer to kind of strut around with impunity without.
This is true. She still has the messenger, but she's off the Facebook.
Yeah.
Well. So, I just everything I want to talk about has to do with food. This has literally become the food files. Over the last couple weeks.
Oh, what if I change this to the food files today?
I feel like that's all we talk about.
I mean, but I don't want it to be all we talk about. I think that down that path leads to fatness. If we're talking about food all the time, we'll want to eat afterwards.
Right.
So it's not good for either of us.
I just want the viewers to understand that I am so full. I am struggling to function as a functioning adult right now.
Yeah.
It's very hard to talk, walk, the food is at my breast level. That's where it's at right now, and it's the worst feeling in the world. The worst.
I don't even know what to tell you. I mean, you just got to play the waiting game.
No, because I'm fat and I'm going to go downstairs and eat the cake.
Yeah, I knew it.
We got cannolis and he brought rainbow cookies. He brought cannolis. He brought biscotti. I had 3 biscottis for breakfast.
Oh,
Then I had the eggs and toast.
Jesus.
Right.
This this guy's not good for you. They're a bad influence.
Horrible.
But
Horrible.
at least you got the hibachi out of the way, so you don't have to hear from your kids every day about hibachi.
Right. Oh, those fuckers only come out for food anyway. That's a true story.
No, I think you've more than established that. All right, well, I mean,
Well, it's a new year
yeah,
tomorrow,
yeah.
2021.
I feel like if we want to do a yearly wrap up, it would go like this: you're fat.
Yeah.
Me and Marco are out of work right now,
Right.
and yeah, that's about it.
Well, if you really wanted to do your wrap up, it started off like this.
Yeah,
COVID hit.
yeah,
We'll start at the COVID. Well,
Oh, here we
pre-COVID doesn't even exist anymore.
yeah.
COVID hit. I was furloughed. We started the furlough files.
Right.
We were getting no listeners or viewers, basically. Right? It was very minimal. I was in shape. I beat you in another weight loss contest.
Oh, here we go. I
What did you think I was going to throw that in there?
listen. I still need to bring in a special investigator for that. I think.
Too late, pal. So I
think-
won the weight loss competition for
Yeah.
the second time. We both were kicking ass in keto. We were doing good. I was in the best shape in forever. Of course, my headphone died right now. My headphone died, of course.
Mm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So we got in shape. We were doing really good.
You sound better, actually.
And then, from there, summer came. We had a good summer. Our numbers started to go up. People started to listen. We started selling some T-shirts. And then I got fat again. And then you weren't fat, but then you weighed yourself and said, holy crap, you gained weight. So now we're both fat.
Yeah.
But we're still getting a lot of listeners.
Yeah, and I turned the corner before you here,
Right.
because I
A
saw
little bit. Right.
where you were headed, and I didn't want to end up there. So I'm extremely pleased that I was only the fattest member of the Breakfast Club for a short time, and
Right.
that you came back and reclaimed your crown.
Yep.
And that because it didn't fit on my head anyways. It fits. It's like it was made for you. So I'm glad it's back on your head where it belongs.
Well, here we are, December 31st.
Yeah.
Our listeners, our friends have grown. We've basically doubled or tripled our listeners probably.
I don't know. The last 2 months have been pretty much even, but up until that point, the couple of months before that, we were kind of like under doubling every month. So,
Right.
yeah, we're doing all right.
So I just wanted to thank everybody for listening to us.
Yeah, I appreciate it, especially when we do episodes like this.
I was about to say, the last 5 have been absolutely awful. So I don't know why you're listening, but hey, next year we're gonna be back.
Next year, at least for the first 2 weeks, Anthony will have stuff on his list again.
Right.
And
We'll have good stuff.
yeah,
We'll tell stories. I got some stories I want to tell in 2021 that I probably shouldn't tell, but I'm going to tell.
yeah, fuck it, man.
I think it's time.
Listen, at some point, the moratorium on them has expired. It's
Right. So I think it'll be a good year. We'll continue selling our merchandise that no one buys anymore.
Right.
And
well, I haven't. I've taken a pause until all of the outstanding orders have arrived. They're all shipped, but I went to track a bunch of them, and they weren't even in their system yet. So I think the post office, they probably put a box aside somewhere and haven't even scanned them in yet. But
we ordered something on Black Friday, shipping through the post office. It's not here yet.
Did, right? Yeah.
When I track it, it says that it's been sitting at the distribution center for the post office here in Atlanta since the 14th of December. So I asked the company for a refund today. because I don't think I'm ever going to see that box.
Yeah. Uh,
So
I think
yeah.
that has found a new home somewhere else.
Actually, no. I'm kind of hoping that they give me the refund and the box still shows up, and then
You
yeah,
have
good way to start 2021 off.
is basically stealing. Mr. Loss Prevention here working the system.
I mean, it's been a long time. I don't have my box.
Right. I understand. So now you should have it and uh, get your money back at the same time.
Right, right. Well,
It only makes
yeah.
sense.
So I look
Yeah.
forward to 2021. I look forward to a good year of podcasting. I think it was a. If you think back to when we start March or April.
Your podcast?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a little after when me and Marco started. It's a good question, but let's say that if we've done 52 or 55 or 60 of them, whatever it is, and we've mostly been doing them for 2 a week, that's like 30 weeks divided by 4. I don't know. I just I just got confused with my own math. I started
But
doing
what
Steiner math. But yeah,
bet.
let's just say that maybe Marco and I started in March and you and I started April or May. When did
Right.
you get furloughed?
Yeah, it was April.
April. So there you go.
So I'm just saying we've gotten better and better, and we've grown our listeners. It's been fantastic, and it's only fitting that I'm talking to you and I log on to Facebook, and the first fucking picture that comes up is Billy fucking Fives, because that motherfucker made our podcast year this year. That was the best podcast ever.
That was a very very strong effort. If not the best, it's in the top 5, and
Yeah.
I think he will be one of our early guests in the upcoming year. Uh, I do have the equipment to do it now. I think I have not yet tested it, so we'll go from there. Also, I just want to say point out that my 2020 can't get done fast enough. Not only do I have all these like work and other issues, but my Miami Dolphins, who like thankfully haven't been mushed by the professional mush in like a week or two, their their other quarterback got the COVID,
I
so
saw that.
so now I'm like, oh shit, I'm like all nervous about our game on a Sunday, which kind of has some meaning. But uh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna end it with this. I want to ruin your 2020 more than it's already been ruined.
Oh, here we go.
Uh, have a good night and go look at Facebook because he can't call you, but he can post. So that's all. Uh,
Oh,
oh, this post is gonna get you heated.
the motherfucker in charge. All right, I'm gonna go look at that now. You love pushing my buttons, especially
Oh
on
yeah,
things we can't talk about yet. All right.
right.
Well, have a good New Year, my friend. Don't.
You too. Everybody have a good New Year. Love you guys. It's been a good year on the podcast. So
I'd say don't abuse yourself any more than you have to. But I know that's an unrealistic ask with all the rainbow cookies and whatever you've got waiting for you.
right.
Just leave some for somebody else.
Yeah, I can't breathe. I gotta lay down for a little bit. Goodbye.
Bye.
All right.